You want anything?
Yeah.
Well, my life has been a very happy life. Certainly it has ups and downs, but the countless blessings make up for any of the downs. The people, first of all, you meet more people as a sister than you'd ever meet in your lifetime. And you don't, because you're working with children, you meet families. You just don't meet the persons with whom you're working. You have teachers, and in the Catholic school, at least the Catholic schools that I knew, teachers, it wasn't a job. They very much imbibed the spirit of service too into their philosophy. So we help one another. It was amazing how often, if it's a trouble in the family, the teachers would be standing by one another. So you knew all those people. You went to meetings with the public school people. You got to know the teachers and the administrators in the public school. So I don't think there's anything in the world that could be better than touching the lives of all those people that I never would have touched if I had not been in that situation. And being a sister also, you were moved around. So you just didn't take a job and stay in the same school and then retire from the same school. You met many people. That's the hard part of it, though. It was hard to leave when you went to leave because you had already established relationships. But and where in the world would a person be able to have all the various and sundry experiences I had in different ministries, not just the ministry of teaching, but in different ministries. And then also when you're, so many people trust you and they come with their sorrows and their worries and their woes. And also they come to you when they need help, when they need food or whatever they need. So, and evidently that's the kind of person I need. That enlivens me. That really enlivens me, and that gives me life, and keeps me very happy. I always tell the sisters, they always say, "Oh, you shouldn't do this. You shouldn't do so much." I said, you should count your blessings. If I weren't doing this, I'd be driving you crazy. So and I'm healthy. That's a blessing. I'm healthy, and so I'm still able to do things. If you don't have good health, no matter how big your heart is, you can't always do what. So I just been especially blessed by the Lord, especially blessed. And 70 years, I was accepted conditionally because I had a heart problem when I was, and they weren't going to accept me. And I often think about this. And one of the nurses who used to view the entrances, she said, "I think we should accept her, but on condition that if she gets sick doing a visit, she'll leave voluntarily." Well, here I am 70 years later. So that was a good choice that they made, I think.
And sister, today is your 70th anniversary?
We entered on September 8th, 1940.
Congratulations, sister.
Thank you, thank you.
If I may ask, sister, do you have any words of wisdom? You've lived an amazing life, and do you have any words of wisdom that you could share with our laity who love the sisters so much, who have not lived lives so amazingly? Do you have anything that you could share for us?
Well, one thing I learned about the laity is that they are as generous as we are, and they love to be involved in things too. So part of the things that I did and consciously was try to involve the parents in everything and allow them to do things without always hovering over them. I would encourage the laity to take our places. I'm not sure how long we're going to have sisters as we are today, but I don't know what God has in store. But I do know that God's plan involves the laity. And so I would encourage them to become very, very active in their church, stand their ground in what they believe. Nobody is infallible. So the days of the sisters and father doing everything are over. The days of sisters and fathers being always right are also over. We have people, lay people being highly educated, and I think that the church is going to be completely changed by the collaboration with the sisters that are left and the laity.
Thank you so much for your time, sister. Again, congratulations, and thank you for your life sacrifice.
It's been fun.